Hi guys, and welcome back for another episode of Build a Nation with Cork City. We've only played the one game since we were last here, and we got that amazing draw against away at Dynamo. We played who was it? Finn Harps, comfortable 3-0 win. O'Connor, Griffin with a pen, and Marcus Barnes to finish it off. Now that signing I was on about in the last episode as well, we've managed to complete it, and I think it's going to be an amazing transfer. Ignore this, Dundalk want to loan Morrissey, no chance. Although Morrissey has lost his pace in the first team. Here's the boy. Some of you might recognise his name from a couple of the seasons we've done. Played for, who was it? Shamrock Rovers, and he's a very good player. I'm surprised he was released. I'm guessing it's because he's too good for them and he wanted a new challenge, hoping to get picked up by a bigger club. He has done. Not much bigger, mind, because, we're in the same league and that, but he's a natural as a winger, attacking midfielder, and a centre mid. He's natural as a right midfielder. We just don't use that position. But we're going to be using him as a box-to-box centre mid. His finishing's not great. Tackling's not great. There are some bad things in his game. But overall, he's a good player. Like, even if we wanted to play him as a winger, I mean, he's probably more suited as a winger. He's pretty decent as well as an attacking midfielder. We're going to play him centre mid. We can't play him in the next game, though, because we haven't signed him. Well, it's the same rule as it always is, because we're already one leg in. We can't register him for the second leg. So if we go through, we'll be able to register him. Yeah, I think Morrissey's going to take the bench place over Zekovic. He's still very good. I'm going to keep him in and around the first team because he's a 3-star player. Obviously, Jack Barn can't play though, so we're going to play him over Morrissey this game. Morrissey can hopefully be an impact sub. And actually, no, I'll tell you what. We won't upset it. We'll keep Morrissey on for now. Rory Feely's got a light injury, but it's only one day. I'm more than happy to play him. Maziz, 6 days. He probably won't finish a game, but if you look at his sharpness, very sharpness still, and his conditioning could be better, but I don't think it's. No, I'm happy to make that risk. We got players that come in and around him for the league if and when we need, because we might get knocked out as well today, which would mean he's not a massive loss because we could have O'Connor take his place, we could have Barron take his place. So yeah, I'm not too concerned about that. But this is the day we're waiting for, guys, to see if we can knock such a big team out like Dynamo and get into the next qualifying round. We did amazing to get not only not lose away at Dynamo, but get 3 away goals. So if we can draw like even like 2-2 or something, we're through. As long as we don't lose today and keep the score at a low score, we should be okay. What's that to prove a point? There we go, guys. Let's see if we can do this. 3-3 in aggregate. We have the advantage, but they have today to get as many away goals as they possibly can. We're still playing the usual way. We're going to go attacking, almost counter-attacking. We'll see what we can get. Whalen, instead of Griffin, takes it. Oh, he's hit the post. Oh, that's a good shot. I don't know why Griffin wasn't taking that, though, because I have Griffin to take the free kicks and stuff. Right, Dynamo on their first attack of the game, or at least first highlighted one, and it's a shot and it's wide. Full stadium by the looks of it today. Nothing less than what I expect. Glatzel. Comfortably tackled. I thought I said paedophile then. Petkovic on the attack. Great challenge. Good header out by Boyle. Can we get it off them? They're going to come again. Danny Olmo scored against us in the last game and he scores again. We survived 13 minutes. But as it stands, we're going out. I didn't want this. I didn't want to have to chase the game. I mean, it's a good goal. And we're always going to struggle. Like, if we look on paper, we're going out. But we just cannot fall apart, boys. Oh, great save by Ryan and it's out for a corner. If only we scored that free kick, that could have been different story. They're whipping another corner. This time calmly collected by Ryan. No pressure. So we're in possession. We've had a couple of shots. Only 19 minutes in. We're doing okay. It's a shame we conceded that early goal. But here Dynamo come again. But Morrissey gets it, clears it. Glatzel's free to run onto it. He scored! Yes! Where'd that come from? What was that? Okay, defies all physics, but okay. Like, awful defending. I mean, great by Morrissey there to intercept that pass. And then for Glatzel to run onto it, but number 66 just didn't want the ball. Excuse me. 28 just almost took him out cleanly as well. Game on, boys. Oh, what a scabby goal. I mean, it's a tough one to decide if that's a good free kick or bad goalkeeping or both. I mean, it's a good free kick. Awful goalkeeping. Yeah, I think I've answered that myself. Alright, so as we were. They have 2 away goals within the first half now. But we're making a game of it if you look at the stats, and we're getting the highlights. Oh! Was that a save? Oh no, he's hit the post. Go on, Griffin. Boyo, Tilly, that can't be offside. Surely he's not offside. Oh, where he's on the line then I was worried. Well, almost on the line. Excuse me, hay fever's very bad today. Griffin with a lovely cross. Boyle gets on the end of it. Gives it to Tilly. Game back on. We could lose our away goal advantage though the way we're going. We conceded 2. I'm not even in the second half yet. We literally cannot concede any more this game now. That's what I'm not looking forward to. Unless we go to like 2 goals ahead or something. Danny Olmo on the attack. He's run straight through and it's gone in. So frustrating. Keeper beating at his near post. It was a powerful shot, but you never get beaten by your near post. I mean, awful header as well from McLaughlin. And they just let Olmo run straight through. And how is he beating him there? Like, Ryan's already jumping before he's taking the shot. It's a shame because we're playing very well, but just awful defending. They're going to get another one, aren't they? Oh, we are just falling apart, guys. We have to get 3 to go through now. Looks like it might be a try for the Europa League as we're going at the moment. Unless we just don't concede any and somehow get 3 in the next half. Let's prove a point today. No, I'm going to aggressively say I'm unhappy with that. Because although you played well, I'm not happy with the last minute of this first half. You conceded 2. I do need to remember that Dynamo are a much better team than us. So this sort of thing is expected. I mean, 5-7 on aggregate is not bad. We're only 2 goals down. Just a shame. Could be waiting another whole year to try and get Champions League. But this is the biggest challenge though for this because you've got to. It's easy winning the league, or because if you win the league, you're giving yourself that chance to get Champions League. But then you've got to keep getting. Oh, how'd you miss that? Getting far in the Champions League to try and up the coefficients. So getting a chance to get Champions League shouldn't be a problem with us because I think we're going to comfortably win the league from now on. Jesus Christ, Griffin. Good job Ryan was just on the ball there. So we've gone from missing an open goal to nearly, with no pressure, heading it in. Your own net. I think there's some conspiracy going on here. Maziz has not had a good game, but he is lightly injured. Probably should have taken him off at half time. Or some would say not even played. But you know, we're all different managers, we all do different things. And I've been quite successful so far, I believe, the way I do it, so it should be okay. We've had 17 shots against Dynamo, that's pretty good. We just, yeah. I don't see us getting enough goals to go through. But maybe if we can get one just to like, on the day, be 4-3 and losing by 1 goal, that would be very good. I mean, it's even good now, I'm quite happy with it. Hadrovic on the ball though. Go Jack. Danny Olmo. I hate him at the moment. I would have been annoyed if he scored that weak shot. I don't. Right, come on, Griffin. Glatzel's free. Got a penalty. So we haven't got really. I mean, if we score this, we will have 10 minutes to get 2 goals. What he learned. He scores. Right, so we've got 10 minutes to get 2 goals. It's possible, but it's a big ask because we can't just get 1 and be even because the way aggregate works is obviously away goals. They have 4, we have 3. There's doubles up to more than us. But we've given them a game. Looking at the stats, looking at the highlights, we have given them a good game. I'm not unhappy about that. I'm gutted, but I'm happy with that. 3 goal on the attack. Oh, he's dived, I think, there. Trying to get pen. It's over, guys. So, it could have been better. But, no, that's good. I'm going to say passionately, I'm happy with that. See, they're not happy. I'm happy with that. Maybe because it's on the day, but... I expected more money than that, though. Oh, that's what. Got 341,000 for losing that round. You know, it's not bad. But we got 592,000 for just playing in the Champions League. So looking at our finances, we're still 1.1 million in debt. That is the problem, a major problem. Although if we can make the Europa League, sorry, group stage, that's 2.5 million, I believe. I mean, we are going to be, yeah. So we've got 1 more round, I think, or maybe 2 more rounds of Europa League to try and qualify. I just want to quickly see who we're going to get if it's before the next game. Right, here we go. So we're seeded. That's good. I've heard of, well, Hibs, and I've heard of Spartak Trnava. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I've heard of them. And we've got one I can't even pronounce, and I'm not going to try and pronounce. So they're worth 1 million. I'd say they're probably going to be about our level. They comfortably beat the New Saints. They even beat Ludogorets. No, they lost to Ludogorets, sorry. Which is who we knocked out. And we knocked... So, if we could knock them out, and they got knocked out by Ludogorets, then we should be able to knock this team out. So yeah, we're going to come back for the first leg of this game, guys. I'll see you in a sec. We're here, back for the Europa League, because who cares about Champions Leagues anyway? No one wants that. We're just playing the amazing Europa League. It's not a Mickey Mouse Cup. It's great. So yeah, we're going to play... I'm going to give it a go. Alright, let's have a look at them. Siroki, Brijeg. Brijeg? We're going with that. We're going to call him Bridge. Played the 1 game, and that was a 6-2 demolishing of Shelbourne. Ferrugi getting 2, Glatzel getting 2, and O'Connor getting 2. We also have qualified for the Europa League next season. We're only playing 25 games because we're that dominant. And also, as you can see, Barn is now registered to play this round. We're going to get straight into it. It's probably going to be quite a short episode, depending how many highlights are around this game. Don't think I recognise any players. I don't know if I recognise him. He's a frightful chap, isn't he? Jesus. Alright, give us a morale boost. That's kind of okay. We'll give that a go. Right, so we're underway. First leg, Europa League, 3rd round qualifiers. I can't remember from last season if there is another qualifier after this or not, but we'll find out. A lot of fans by the looks of it. They've got a lot of fans. Jajalo. It's a nice little name he's got. Korluka. Maric. On to Babic. Oh, he's at the bar. That's not a great start. I'm slightly concerned because I really want the group stage. Just for money. Can't improve if we don't have money. Really want to improve the training facilities again. And maybe even the youth facilities if we gain enough money. Griffin whips in a corner. Yeah, because what my plan is to do our facilities up each year if we can, or every other year, depending on how we do in Europe. Because we're getting free transfers, that's fine, you know, a couple of £100 here, grand there. Because that's about our level at the moment, but they're good players. I mean, look at Barn, he's Irish as well, he's homegrown. And he's a really good player, good enough to jump straight into our first team. So I'm not concerned about trying to sign players, like there's no point spending money, great save, on players at the moment when what, we're going to buy like a player for 100 grand when we could have spent that 100 grand somewhere else because we're still heavily losing money. But we do fill out a stadium on big games. It's just the league games. So we need these other clubs to bring in the fans to fill out the stadiums. Not a bad start. Griffin whips in a free kick straight down the keeper's throat. Apart from their bar incident, there's not much going on so far in this game. Farugia onto Maziz. Awful ball. Coric has got it. Feely's running the wrong way. We don't seem to be playing that well, actually. Don't tell me Babic is getting that. He is as well. Don't. Oh. Only as far as Coric. Oh dear. Call Luca and it's in. Yeah. Maybe they're not our level. Don't think they like my team talk. Pretty sure I did what they wanted though. As you can might Griffin onto Tilly to Bayern. Doesn't look like he's that fit at the moment. Probably hasn't played a game for a while. Or many games, as he's been a free agent. Right, Bridger on the attack again. With Maric. Onto Corluca's got plenty of space. Onto Babic, just wide. I'm getting a bit worried now. I know it's only the first leg, but I'm getting worried. Right, it's Tilly on the attack. Gives it away. Not the best ball to him, to be fair. Bridge come again with Bagaric. Pamic. It's another team of itches. Maric. Pamic again. Coric. Bagaric. Coric. Whips it in. Targaran gets it. A bit anticlimactic, but I'll take that. Which means that probably wasn't the highlights. It could still be ours. Griffin. Tilly. Dinks it ahead. Glatzel's going to get on the end of it. Can he score? Good save. Probably should have laced it, I think. Glatzel. Whalen. He does do some good shots. Like a couple of games ago. That absolute cracker from outside the box. Bridger on the attack. Corluca is running. Babic, first time shot and just wide. Look at the stats though, like with the roughly same amount of shots. We're not hitting the target that much, but there's nothing different there. But yeah, we're just not doing very well, boys. Maziz with it. Awful ball. Awful ball. Farugia can't be bothered to run for it either. They just seem more up for it. Maric is running. Whelan recovers. Fought Farugia. Yeah, he's trying. Just every ball. Stop trying to play like that. That's not how I set up the tactic. I might have to think about trying to come up with a... I don't want to take any from the Steam Workshop or anything like that. I want to create my own tactic and see if we can get one that's like good for Europe. Oh, you get him, Aziz. But yeah, I want to get one that... Because we may have to play a bit more defensively because a lot of the teams we're playing are bigger teams. So we'll have to see how we get on with that. I'll have a little tinker about. It's a great ball in though by Farugia. Great run and Aziz gets on it unmarked. Excuse me. So we're 1-0. Please don't score straight after. Babic whips it in. No one really there. We're all on the line. Well done, Griffin. And now we're on the counter. Farugia running with it. There's not many of us. There's only one other person in support. Oh, great pass. Maziz. What a turnaround, boys. What a turnaround. Farugia realises he's about to lose it then and just slide passes it. That's amazing. Suddenly, our players seem up for it. I mean, like, does him there. Great slide pass on Mazzi's. Keeper doesn't know what he's doing and just collapses. If we can take this into second half, considering how we played this first half, I'll be very, very, very happy. No. Well done. There is a goalkeeper that we might get on a free transfer. He's basically looking like he's going to be as good as Ryan again, maybe like Boston sort of level. I'm thinking for the bench because our bench goalkeeper is nowhere near the ability. He's not even good enough to play in the Irish top division. And if we do lose Targ Ryan due to injury or something, then we are screwed. Maybe even in the league because a goalkeeper makes a difference. Half time, boys, 2-1 somehow. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm now happy with that. And I've got them back on my side for the team talks. So if we can not concede, I'll happily keep this at this. So it's a win. And not concede anymore because they got their away goal now, which I really didn't want them to have. So I like playing the away leg first ourselves. So you can try and score as many away goals as you can, regardless of the score. Unless it's like 10-3 or something to the other team. Oh, nice try, Tilly. Good save. But yeah, I do not want to concede more because then I feel like there's pressure a bit on, especially if it's a draw as well. I'm not sure if you can hear it through my microphone, but you can hear the scratch, and that's my cat who's trying to get in and interrupt me. I had to shut him out because he keeps demanding cuddles. Oh no! That's what I get for talking about cats. Ryan! That was like Mignolet and Karius in one. What on earth happened there? Don't talk about your cat. What was that? I feel like Football Manager doesn't want me to make a group stage again. I mean, we got thrashed in the first one we made. But I feel like they don't want us to get there. I feel like that was an unfair. We should still be winning. That's definitely unfair. Go on, Tilly. Oh, I want him to cut in then and just bang it. Ah, oh, pen! Surely! What the? Surely not their attack. No chance. No! Boyle. This game's gonna give me a bloody heart attack. Right, Maziz. Whips it in. Tilly on it. Get in. Lovely place. Top left shot. You look quite high as well to get your leg up that high and like place it like that. It was a good shot. Got a bit ropey there though. Aziz with a lovely ball. Tilly unmarked. What a goal. So I'd have preferred it to stay at 2-1 obviously, because now they've got a second way goal. But I have a feeling there's a lot more goals in this game. And probably not all ours. Every time I see this I get worried that he's gonna throw it and bounce off their player. I've seen that a couple of times in this year's game. And it scares me. Especially in games like this. Go on, throw it. He has. Maziz! Get in. 4-2. Can relax a little bit more now because we might just get the win now. There's still too much time though for them to be able to come back into this. Good button off because his sharpness is not quite there yet. And he's just got to fit into the team as well. Morrissey has obviously been with the club for a while, so he's a good player. Give Marcus Barnes a go as well. As we've got enough goals this game, see what he can do. He does score as well, Marcus Barnes. So when Glatzel goes, if we can't get him on loan again, Marcus Barnes will be a good player, a very good player to take a spot. So I think that's it, guys. Ref's just put a blow he has, and we're looking good to qualify for the next round in the Europa League. Because as I said, who wants to be part of the Champions League? No one. And yeah, that's it. Have we made any money from that? Oh, you got a hat trick. We haven't made any money, but yeah. Hope you like this episode, guys. If you do, hit the like button and subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you next time. See you later.